started.
Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of This is a Spyro game, and we're gonna play it.
Hello amigos, it's Anime here, and welcome to Let's Play Crash Bandicoot Part 3.
That was a long time ago. You're not even doing Crash anymore, you're like... Are you still doing Crash Bandicoot?
Yeah, I got Entrance to do, and then, like, the Nitro Karts and the Twin Sanities.
I like... There's only one Twin Sanity.
Yep, there's only one Nitro Kart. Your point.
Zoe told me that if we hit that
There's out there multiple Nitro
the
Karts.
portal will open.
Yeah, there is. Your point.
What's the Double Dash one? Is that a Mario game?
Double Dash. That is Sonic and Sega All-Stars Double Dash.
I'm confused. Anyway,
Yeah,
the reason we are not, like, correlating with anything that's going on the screen, and the reason I happen to have a guest star, is because somehow my files corrupted last minute, and I didn't know about it, and, like, when I loaded it up in Audacity, only parts of it were working, and other parts were quiet, so I didn't know what happened. But anyway, we're here and we're about to go into Enchanted Towers. This moment I'm probably getting really frustrated with Hunter.
I thought you was about to shoot him in the face with that little melon
Someone
thing,
told me to, and I highly appreciated it. But I am unable to do it at the moment because this is pre-recorded. But next time I record a set, I will shoot Hunter in the face. I will be
Does anything happen, like an Easter egg or anything, or is it just him and blood and guts everywhere?
I think he just throws rocks back at you. But, like, nonchalantly tosses them onto the ground so you can use them again. Anyway, Enchanted Towers. Sadly, you're not going to get to hear my commentary for this episode, but I will try to reenact it as much as I can, because Enchanted Towers is either Nostalgia World, or option B, it's we got lazy and didn't want to develop new art assets world. Because everything is styled like Magic Crafters. Everything.
I like this level.
I like Magic Crafters. Magic Crafters rocks. However, everything is styled like Magic Crafters. And I guess maybe it's nostalgia.
That girl is totally in the Magic Crafters.
I mean, not the enemies or anything, but it's obvious if you look at the place, it looks like Magic Crafters. I'm gonna back away from the microphone, but there were other reasons that this place is very reused as well, and I can't remember what they were. Oh, they reused Sergeant Bird's theme in the background. They didn't even make up a new theme for this level. However, you can play as Sergeant Bird in this level, so at least there's that. And I swear I've seen these enemies before, the flying ones, but maybe not. That might just be me.
It does also remind me of, I think it's the Dreamweaver World, just because of the fact that there's, like, no ground, well, barely any ground. Because Magic Crafters had quite a lot of ground, if that makes sense.
It's very cliffy.
Whereas this, you're, like, kind of high up in the sky.
Well, yeah. Dreamweavers was my favorite. I liked Dreamweavers. The one thing I didn't like about Magic Crafters is the cuss-wording druids. I didn't like the
what are they again?
The green guys who raise up, like, the ground.
Oh, them.
Have you made it there yet, or are you still...
Yeah, that's, the latest part. I think they're actually just called green, yeah, well, they're like green druids or something. That's their name, isn't it?
Yeah, I just know them as druids.
Yeah.
I don't know. Egg! Gladys.
Okay.
Almost like GLaDOS. I was playing Bastion yesterday, and apparently, I have no idea how I got this item, but I went into the arsenal. Have you ever played Bastion?
Nope.
Play Bastion, because it's really good. It's this very pretty action-y game, and I highly recommend it to anyone.
Is that the indie game?
I don't even know if it's an indie game. I think it is, but when you open it up in Steam, it has the Warner Brothers splash screen on it, so I don't know. Because Warner Brothers isn't that indie. However, they may have sponsored it. There's also, like, the name of a studio that I don't even know about, so that's probably the indie half of it. But anyway, I was in the arsenal picking new weapons, and you can pick special moves, and one of the special moves is Gel Canister. And when you look at the item for Gel Canister, there is a logo on it that looks a whole lot like the Aperture Science 70s logo. And also, when you throw the gel canister on the ground, it turns into white gel and a turret pops out. I mean, like, it like blew my mind when I did it. I was so confused. I was like, wait, what? When did I get this? Because I don't even remember picking up the item. I don't know what, like, allowed me to get this item. It was so confusing. Like, it had nothing to do with Steam. It had stuff to do with, like, a game that didn't even correlate with that game. And it just showed up in my arsenal randomly one day, and I'm like, what is this? Also, apparently it's very deadly, but it kind of just works as a trip line. Because it's like the turret's line of red. I don't even know. I mean, I don't even know. I listened to someone talk about macaroni and cheese for like 20 minutes today, so I'm always confused.
Welcome to our part of Spyro Dragon, where you shall learn about cheese and Bastion.
That's the good part of Let's Plays, you just don't end up talking about the game you're playing. Look, a big statue. Kind of impressive. See, it's not fun if you talk about the game. I mean, I think I'm past the point where I narrate everything I do. Man, I just shot that statue down with a firework. But, I'm glad you got the joke. But, oh, jeez. Just got hit with the guy.
You just got hit with the guy. I think you got hit by the drill thing that he's standing on.
I also just narrated myself subconsciously. But anyway, so I think I've gotten past the point where I narrate myself while I play. I hate it when I do that, because I'm like, everyone can see that already. Talk about something different. I remember, like...
I do like it how, Spyro is, like, really highly detailed, and then you go to that weird other green dragon, and he just looks like a bunch of polygons.
Other green dragon?
Yeah, that weird thing you just shot.
Ah, yeah. Yeah. No, I don't know, maybe they... Wait, this is a PlayStation 1 game. Everything looks like a bunch of polygons.
Spyro doesn't look like a bunch of polygons. It actually looks pretty good.
That guy kind of looks pretty good as well.
His face looks like a giant polygon.
His face looks like a plum.
A polyplum.
A polyplum. Hurrah. I just lost my train of thought. Yes, everything does look pretty in this game. This level caused me to get really frustrated. Like, I really didn't like it, especially because of the fucking guys. Oh! The sound effect for that was very loud. I don't think you can hear it, but...
Nope.
Also, this guy named Jasper. It reminds me of this one game I played made by Lexlawful, which is a very good, indie group, and they make really good games. And it was called Jasper's Journey. It was about this little purple guy. It was cool. I think he had a ponytail too, so that's what that guy reminds me of.
Maybe they stole this character from this game and made their own game based off of him because they just like this character for some reason.
I don't know how they could like that. I mean, I have nothing against the various worldly Spyro characters. However, a lot of them are cookie cutout characters because they're like, we're gonna get freaked out about something really little and then give you an egg. Like, some of them have actually a lot of them have their own personality depending on, like, where you are. But it's the main characters who mainly have a personality. Like Spyro, who's cool, and Hunter, who sucks. Exactly. Or Zoe, who's really, really useless. Zoe is so useless in this game. I cannot even stress how freaking useless she is. She tells me everything that I should know already, but way in the future after learning it. Like, you reach a point in the game where you have to learn it yourself, and then, like, 20 missions later, she's like, oh, this is how you do this, Spyro, and I'm like, what? What? I'm like, I don't know, maybe I'm just too good, but, I mean, I don't know. By the way,
that's kind of like the dragons in the first Spyro game, when they tell you loads of stuff that you already knew.
Some are helpful, like there's that, wait, I don't think I'll say anything yet, because it might spoil for people who are watching your things.
That's fine.
Well, there's like that one dragon who he like tells you where the speedway is in the first world. He's kind of helpful.
Yeah.
Like I didn't know how to get into the speedway the first time.
Yeah, I don't get that, by the way. How does that open? Because whenever I play the game on my PlayStation, I can't open it until I talk to that dragon. But then my friend the other day opened it, like, the first thing he did. And then, when I do an emulator, I can open it without talking to the dragon.
I don't even know. Like, I don't understand why it's even hidden in the first place, because all of the other ones aren't. I'm like, what's so special about this speedway?
I think the reason it's hidden is because there's a possibility of it being the first level you play, and because those levels are quite difficult and different in comparison to the other levels, it might turn the person off from playing the game.
That's a good way to analyze it. By the way, I hate skateboard missions, just for the, just to toss that in with the potpourri that we're already talking about. Skating missions blow. Have you played Spyro 3?
Nope. I want to. Very badly.
Are you going to do all the games in the series, or are you just doing the first one?
I hope to do all the games in the series, but I'd probably get a bit more practice at the second one, because there's a lot more stuff you have to find, so it's harder to remember.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't like wandering around for about 5 minutes doing nothing.
The second one is my favorite game. But if you do decide to do the third one,
yeah.
there are so many mini games. Like, there are a bunch of hunter mini games in the second game, and those you will learn to hate, like with the flaming passion. But
yeah, I've played this second one. The second one was alright. I still like the first one more than the second one, though.
I like the first one more, like, for nostalgic reasons, because it's like the first Spyro game. Like, I have to like it like that. But
I like the first one more because it's a little more simpler, and it doesn't have all the pointless missions where a hunter could easily give you the items, but instead he'll just be a dick and just say, do it after you do this, blah, blah, blah.
Here, do you need this orb to save the world? You should probably do this game first. No, no, don't worry, you don't need it yet. You gotta prove your worth to me.
There's also like money bags. It's also like, oh, what's that? I'm gonna die if I don't let you cross this bridge. Oh, okay. I guess I should let you pay me money first.
I love money bags, but I hate him at the same time. I like that he actually is like useful in Hero's Tale.
I need to play that game.
It's like it's not as good as the other ones, but 1 second, I have to scratch my ear. Anyway, though, it's not as good as the other Spyro games, but it's decent. Like, it's better than the Eternal Dark. Is it the Eternal Darkness series? That was the trilogy.
The weird trilogy things that I just got on that.
It was better than the weird trilogy things. And
I've never played them. I played Into the Dragonfly. Is it better than that?
I personally like it more than Into the Dragonfly. It's
okay,
like it.
That's good then, because I like Into the Dragonfly.
It's not like as open-ended as Enter the Dragonfly, but I think it's like, I don't know, it's more involving, I think. And
is it better than Crash Rough Cortex? Yes it is. Okay, thanks.
Wrath of Cortex. Hey, wait, I like that game! What the heck? You know I like that.
That's the point.
That's the, like, that is actually, I think that's the only Crash game that is not a racing game or Twin Sanity that I have.
Sorry, I didn't hear you. Could you say that again?
It's like the only...
Don't repeat what you said.
Wait, why'd you ask me to repeat myself?
I call the Nasty Nook... Wait, what's this about Nasty Nook?
Oh, he calls one of his skating moves the Nasty Nork.
Oh, okay.
Because he's an idiot.
Nasty Nork.
I believe it.
Oh, you had that egg the whole time, and you couldn't give it to us earlier. Instead, we had to do your bullshit skateboarding missions and get a bunch of fucking bruises and headaches. Oh, thanks.
Oh, there's another bullshit mission that you've got here, and Hunter, he's gonna be all like, "Oh, here, let's do a competition," like he just stated, and you've got to beat him. And I don't know if I beat it in this episode. I think I stuck around to do it, but it's so hard. He gets points so fast, and you have to... There are, like, special spots in the arena where, like, if you do a trick there, you'll get like 1,000 points. And he knows where all of them are. But for the longest time, I did not. So I'm like sitting here trying to wonder how the heck he scored a 1,000 point move when all you have to do is like jump a gap or something. Like there's one that you just have to like jump a large gap or hop across a few things. You will watch as he like makes a cajillion points over there. It's
Hey Spyro, I found an action replay.
And there's also like scattered across the map are these gems too. So like once I beat him, I'm like I gotta get the gems now. And some of them are really stupid to get. Like there's this one on this half pipe. Yeah, that one right there. And it's so hard to get. Like all you have to do is like go up and probably flame it. But I tried to like just normally hit it. Couldn't hit it.
Yeah.
Missed it like every time. Oh look, he already has like 1,000. Let's see where he ends up.
Hey Spyro, you know that baby brother you wanted? I'm thinking of having omelets later. It's basically his reaction to saving the race.
I can't even remember why like we're going after these dragon eggs. Like I'm like sure someone like stole your babies, but big freak. Oh, I do remember this moment where I flew out of the map. But like sure someone saved your stole your babies, but I mean like it's not really a big deal, right? Not a terribly big deal. It's just a few babies.
Hunter's like one of those people that will like go up to like Spyro's parents or something and kill his mother who's pregnant or something. I don't know. Just does a bit overkill, but you know that's what Hunter would do.
That's way darker than I was saying. I was just saying that like who needs dragon babies? I mean, scramble them all. That is called.
Well, Spyro games are dark, you know. They have
that's
killing.
Called dark humor, my friends. Dark
Yeah.
Spyro games. Actually, I think they tried to go kind of dark with the Eternal Darkness trilogy or the weird trilogy thingies. As
The Spyro game that's the darkest is probably the Eternal Night, maybe because it's nighttime.
That's what it was. Eternal Night. You're right. Oh wait, I just got the joke that you accompanied that with. Like, it's hard to accompany a joke with an epiphany, because usually the epiphany takes up all the space in my brain, and then, like, the joke just goes right by.
I get what you mean. I guess your brain should make a new beginning. Please tell me you get the pun.
Oh, I got the pun. Oh, I got the pun.
What was the other game called?
There's Eternal Night, New Beginning. I don't even know what the other game's called. Is Eternal Night the second one?
I haven't played them.
I think I've played the second one.
Is it like Dawn of the Dragon?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
The trailer actually made it look cool, but what turned me off was that Sparks had a six-pack and talked to you.
Kind of like Wrath of Cortex, the trailer made it cool, but it kind of sucked.
Wait, hey! I like Wrath of Cortex.
So do I.
No, you don't. Wait,
Yes, I do.
do you?
Yeah.
I think it's my favorite Crash Bandicoot game. Actually, I
Wait a
really
minute, I
like.
gotta be right back. I need to throw up in the toilet.
I really like Crash Tag Team Racing. Actually,
Yeah. Crash
Well,
Warped is a good
no
game.
shame in losing to the master.
wait,
At
what
least
did you
not
say?
much.
Crash Warped?
Wanna
Is
try
that the third
again?
one?
No, it's the seventh one.
There are that many.
Well, actually, if you want to do it in the
Just come
Spyro
find me
continuity,
when
it's the
you're
first
ready
game in the
for a
Spyro
good
series.
thrashing.
Because what you don't understand is that these series actually cross over and intertwine, and they have their own separate timelines. Spyro first starts off as a baby Bandicoot, and he's seen as referenced in Crash Bandicoot Warped. And you later on find out that he gets fused in orange and purple.
You just need to
and he
stop.
He jumps out of
You're
the
done.
Game Boy Advance. And after he jumps out of the Game Boy Advance, he lands on the PlayStation 1 and starts his own series called Croc and the Legend of the Go-Go's.
Where does Rayman come in this story? I just want to know.
Well, that would be really bullshit if Rayman was here. I mean, it's got related to Spyro.
Yeah. I want to play the Rayman games. The new one looks really cool.
Wait, you haven't played Rayman?
I haven't played any Rayman. Unless it has rabbits in it, I haven't played it.
Okay, I'm leaving. See ya.
I only have one Rayman Rabbids game. And I did not voluntarily buy it. And it was kind of fun. But I haven't played any like the original games. Are you there? I can hear you making disgusting noises. I can't even remember what I'm doing in this game. I think I'm going for gems or something.
I think we should like stop the recording and start playing some Rayman 2.
I don't have Rayman.
Yeah, that's why the game's called Rayman, not Rayman.
I don't have Rayman.
Get Rayman.
I really want oranges. I like Rayman oranges.
Oranges, yeah. Rayman Oranges is very good. I like the new one, Legend.
Legend. See, the problem with... Wait, is Rayman Legend... Are they doing that on the Wii as well, or just the Wii U?
Wii U...
Oh, it's coming on the PlayStation 3.
PS3.
Sweet.
Yeah. You're giving Spyro a massive concussion here. You're supposed to hit the chest.
I hit it that time.
No, you took your second attempt.
Well, he's got horns on his head. I don't know how he doesn't get stuck in the ground all the time.
I don't know how he just doesn't die of, like, fucking head
Trauma.
attack. I don't know.
I also can't remember what I'm doing with it. Oh yeah, I'm trying to shoot the vase. That's what all this has been about. I've been trying to get this vase for, like, the past few minutes.
I just realised
And then it
Saturn's in the
doesn't-
background.
Wait, what?
So yeah, Spyro actually goes into the Sonic continuity because there's Saturn in the background. Back there is Sonic Saturn, Saturn, yeah. Sonic for the Saturn. It was originally going to be Sonic X, but that game got cancelled.